When I was stationed in Germany, wherever you went, whatever base you went to, there were always stories about hidden rooms, caches of weapons, and all sorts of nonsense like that. And then I went sailing up on the Baltic at an army sailing club. And one night the bosun was telling me a story about a hidden U-boat base that had never been found at the end of the war, and even though they searched for it. And then years later I heard stories of the US Navy test firing captured V-1 flying bombs from a submarine. The Germans never tried that, but they could have. And so that was the start of my story. And then, by the way, years later, they actually found that U-boat base, and there were 3 U-boats inside it. They weren't in quite as good condition as the ones in my story, though. The story is about a retired Royal Engineers officer who is hired to find a legendary hidden U-boat base in Germany. He and 2 of his ex-military friends actually do find it, and then the guy who's employing them asks them to help him smuggle 2 of them out to go to a museum in Russia. And it turns out that's a lie, and everything goes wrong from there. The next 6 books in the series all seem to fit together. The adventures follow on from each other. If I was making an 8th at the moment, it would be forced, and that's not really what I want to do. If another idea comes up, yes, I could maybe make an 8th Jim Wilson story. In the interim, I've started writing historical fiction, military historical fiction, and that seems to be going down quite well with the readers. Not really. They're an amalgamation of a lot of people I met when I was in the army, a lot of very good people. There is one though, the Sergeant Major in it is modelled on, to some extent, on Company Sergeant Major Tom Silk, who was my Company Sergeant Major when I was in technical training, and he was a larger than life character, Magic Man. A lot of the things in the book may seem a little bit far-fetched, the base they found, the things they found in it, but in fact they're all based on technology that was around at the end of the Second World War. Not necessarily put together, but could have been. And I wanted to put the factual chapter in to prove that I wasn't just fantasising. And that's now become a feature of all my books and seems to be going down quite well with the readers. They seem to enjoy that. Well, this is being recorded in the middle of 2022, so what I'm working on at the moment is a book provisionally called Fields of Pain, which is about slavery in the Americas and the American Civil War. I've no idea how long it's going to take, but I'm hoping to have it ready in a few months' time.